Who knows what evil lives in the heart of Kane? The Shadow knows.
Hi, I'm the Shadow Knows and I'm back with another Commodore 64 budget game. Tonight I'm going to play the game Kane from Mastertronic in their 199 range. And this got ported to quite a few systems. Not just the usual Spectrum and CPC, but it got also ported to the Commodore 16. So this again screams for a comparison video. And where have I stopped in the last video? I think I got my disk drive and I was complaining that the floppy disks were so expensive. Yeah, they were, but I soon bought a disk notcher, which made a notch into the other side of the disk, so you could flip the disks and record on the other side. So that basically half the cost of the discs. And yeah, I also having to load the game from a disk was more reliable than loading from tape with turbo tape, but it wasn't any faster. The disk drive on the Commodore 64 was terribly slow, to be honest, and software speed loaders did exist. I had them, but you had to load a file and then load another file, and loading was only 6 times faster, I think, or 5 times faster. So I often did not think it was worth the effort to load the fast loader first. So I just had to wait. And you had to wait, yeah, basically for a big game, you had to wait like 2 minutes, 2 minutes for it to load from disk drive. And yeah, if they were multi-load, they sometimes they did incorporate their own fast loader, but again sometimes that fast loader was left out in the cracked copies, which later was a really good thing, because when a game used the default kernel loading routines, it almost always supported speed DOS, which I got, I think, 1.5 years after I got my C64. So I think I got speed DOS a year after I got my floppy disk, because I've seen it at my cousin, and another classmate also got his floppy modded with speed DOS. And not only that, the loading times were drastically reduced, I think by a factor of 8 to 10 times faster. It also was more convenient to use, because the function keys were programmed with the most used commands. So you have to press F7 to show the directory. F1 was list, F3 was run, I think, and F5 was load, and shift run stop was load the first file from the disk. Basically it was a load asterisk, 8, 1 with an added run. And you could also just show the directory, move the cursor key to the file that you wanted to load, and press shift run stop, and it loaded this file and executed it afterwards. So that was a lot more convenient than typing in all the commands. Also, loading the directory did not overwrite the program you already had in memory, which was a huge pain, because basically if you wanted to show the directory from a disk, you loaded the dollar file from the disk into memory, and everything that was already in memory was overwritten by the dollar file that was created by the disk drive itself. It did have some advantages that the disk drives on the Commodore 64 were basically their own computer. But the most obvious disadvantage was that the disk drive was more expensive than the Commodore 64 itself. So it's understandable that people did not get a disk drive right away, or not at all, as it was probably the fact for most Commodore 64 users in the UK. Tape loading is pretty okay for single load file. This is loading for a little bit over 5 minutes. But it was a real pain for multi-load games, so let's start. And I did play this before. It's not easy, but it's not terribly hard either. And you can't move the cursor further to the right. That's funny. Oh, shit. And I probably won't make it through the first level. I like that you can do this. I won't get that bird. Oh. The graphics are okay. The player sprite is pretty well animated. Ah, shit! But it's really hard to guess where to aim. Yeah. And this level is very hard, but the horse is very well animated. Yeah, I guess I have to play this again. Oh. I mean, the sprite animations are really good. And the overall graphics are not bad either. But it's very hard to aim, which makes this game very frustrating. But I guess with practice, you will get better. I won't. Ah. And I probably failed in the first level. No, I didn't. Yeah, this is very frustrating. but very nicely animated. Okay, one final try. This is a very frustrating game. Oh, come on! Very frustrating game. Great! Very frustrating game. Awesome. I know I'm not playing this again. Let's see if I can practice the second level. And there's another horse riding level. I mean, I can understand that they are proud of the animation of the horse. Okay, I surely have enough of this game. Very frustrating, some quite nice graphics. Don't mind the sound and the music, yeah. I think it was worth the $1.99 they asked for it. Hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching.